guide. Thought I was about to start up the opening again. Ion Rod. So I'm sure the Dark Dragon dungeon was very, no. Not playing the opening again. Was very long. Oh yeah, I think I remember using this, now I'm like, down towards the end. I think I remember using this guide when going towards the end of the first time I played. All right. Time for low frames. There's a lot of talking in this part of the story. As you can see, there are a lot of events. Up and to the left. Yeah. Craig's like, please consider joining the 4th Armored Division. And Fritz is like, it's an honor. But I plan to stay by Prince Cedric. Got rejected. And Craig's like, will you give me no better answer? And Ash is like, well, unfortunately, I'm not into big muscular men like yourself. Now, if I was asked by somebody like the Icy Maiden, on the other hand, I'd think about it. Well, I don't say there's many, but we do get our share of geisha girls. What? Craig, you can't just say that. Muse, Irina, and Claire. Where are they at? God, the frames in this area are so, like, there are so many character models here. Reen's like, this seems like an unusual group. So a lot of these people are kind of being like, you should work for us. You'd be so good. Oh well, this is a weird group. Apparently Oliver and Lecter is the one that taught Rufus and Lecter were the ones that taught Cedric how to use a sword. apparently Kurt's father is known as the Thunder God. One of his name is. That'd be funny if his name was Thor Vander. Talk to Cedric again. Thank you for accepting that dance with Alphen. I'm happy for you. Reen's like, wait, wasn't that a joke?
こたびは招待していただき、恐悦至極であります。
半年前に続いてのご勘定をなんと感謝してよいものか。
両人とも頭を上げてほしい。もはや水に流した話。貴公らの今の貢献を考えれば蒸し返す必要もなかろう。なあ、ハイアームズ公。
ええ、あの内戦については次第名門の不徳の致すところです。
So, they're fairly prostrating themselves because the Emperor didn't really punish them for going against the imperial family in during the Civil War.
私自身叶うことなら謹慎したくもありましたが、
それはやめてくれ。貴公まで引っ込まれては帝国の語りんが回らぬだろう。ログナー公も帝都に来たならばこちらに来てほしかったものを。
そうですな。祝賀会とは別に期間中に機会を設けましょう。
So they were contemplating. They were like, "There's it would be nice if we had a martial arts competition with Liberl." They're like, maybe we can arrange that." She's terrified of the Empress. You're terrified that she's meeting the Empress? There's just like flavored text, really. We're really talking about anything too important. Ada's like, would you please teach your students better etiquette? That was a very disappointing show in front of the royal family. Ada's like, really? That's fucking funny. Where's the Empress at? They've been apologizing a lot because of Cedric's attitude. It's so weird to see Gaius, Patrick, and Gwen all together. A lot of this is just flavor talk. Patrick is apologizing for how he used to treat Gaius back in school. Might as well get along. Schmidt's like kind of giving him a mini lesson in mathematics and musical vibrations. He's like, everything can be done by science. Oh yeah, I forgot today's Thursday. Too bad, missing Critical Role. Need to get this done. I need to change fucking her outfit. That looks fucking horrible here. Alright, let's see here. Alvin's like, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask you, Toa. Is Reen really popular at the branch school? Muse's been acting like that, so I've been really wondering. Alyssa's like, oh, I'm really curious too. He definitely wasn't using his position to go after students, was he? Fucking. God damn it, Alyssa. Toad's like, well, Reen's definitely adored by people on all sides, but I think it's limited in terms of romantic feelings, though. There are some. Does that include you two? Me? No, I'm just his colleague. Alyssa's like, why do I feel like that's not the whole story? Fucking A. Milliam, Sarah, and Sharon. So they're talking about 4 years ago, Sharon was contracted to stop Sarah. She was able to stop Sarah from being able to go down to Liberl because she was coming from Northumbria. And she was like, "I confess the truth. What happened, Sarah? I've sworn my love and my loyalty to the Rhineford family, but that one last thing, the contact from the clown, talking about Campanella, and how I helped him. I did not tell Irina all of the details. She simply forgave me for everything." Talk to Milliam. Alright, 4 years ago was the time I was taken in by Gramps. I saw a file about this case on a report I borrowed from Lecter. The intelligence mission even knows about that? No, about Liberl's S-rank bracer. Since you were delayed getting home, a helper came from Liberl, right? He said he was the one who crushed the Jaegers who the society was using as puppets. Oh, Oliver checked in on him when he traveled to Liberl. The intelligence division is something else. Well, Major Lecter monitor was Major Lecter monitoring you after all? Let's see here. If he was, I'm sure his boss over there ordered it. Ever since Cassius came and took care of me, I haven't seen him. He returned to the Royal Army after all. What a shame, he's a dandy man. Walk up to the middle. Reen's waiting for the right time to go up there and ask to talk to Osborne. Where is Sharon, Gwen, and High Arms at? Oh, it was literally right next to me. They're just talking about family. I'm gonna talk to High Arms now. Fucking, she was telling them of her escapades during her school days. She said immediately after enrolling, she joined the fencing club and declared war on all other clubs. She would beat all of the swimmers in the swim club, all of the players in the chess club, and make them join the fencing club. Oh god. Finally it came to a duel with the Wallace, who was head of the equestrian club. That duel went on for 2 hours. Finally both simultaneously struck a finishing blow. For that time Wallace was able to match me. He was peerless, and he was peerless in the entire school. So they keep saying the S-rank bracer, because what is it? Well, since we're here, how about you tell me your story? I'm quite interested in you in particular, such as your connection to the War Ogre, the head of the Red Constellation, as well as the S-rank bracer. He's like, well, I've met the War Ogre, but not the S-rank bracer. I believe he's thought of as the strongest in the continent. I'm assuming they're referring to Cassius. I like how she introduces herself as Muse and not as Mildine. Fucking talking about how Reen and Alfin are supposed to dance. It reads like, why am I so accustomed to these blatant comments? Oh my god, she was asking if Reed had a girlfriend. Talking about how she's saying that talking about how he's not entirely certain of Muse's situation in the Lemare province. And she's like, I think everything will be made clear soon enough, including Oliver. There are many things going on right now that are vexing. You've heard that unfortunately his mother died, right? Did hear the rumors. She was a woman that he loved from the bottom of his heart. I remember that time well. I ended up making her his personal assistant. She was quite worried. Mother and child living apart for distant places. It's a story nearly everyone in the capital eventually learned. But when she passed away, he lashed out in despair and chose to return to his home. After a time, though, he graciously welcomed Cedric and Alfin. And Prince Oliver's at the party organized by the government right now. There's two parties going on. There's one organized by the government and one organized by the Imperial family. Just chess club shit. Schmidt's like, well, the incredible technology advancements of the past few years are behind the development of orbital computers. The orbital net seeks to connect to produce unlimited possibilities. This unprecedented in technology to date should be called the second orbital revolution. Talking about the Lambda units. They're functioning units that are created by the Verne Company, which is part of the Calvard Republic. He's like, have you tried using the owner's own specific mana as a key? Schmidt hasn't analyzed them fully yet, but he can tell it's excellent construction, noteworthy, finding strength of the encryption technology. It contains arrays of information, but I haven't been able to retrieve them yet. And he's like, have you tried using the owner's specific mana as key? After all, it should be impossible to duplicate in theory. I was thinking it might be some sort of spiritual code, a technology that we couldn't crack. Why would you think that exactly? He's like, no, it's just a hunch. He's unacceptable. Explain this theory. You get some bits of information through this. Nothing too... Trying to think. Well, based on the policy at Thor's now, I'm supposed to get a job in the military or the government or a government agency. I've been pretty unclear about the path I want to take since before I joined Thor's. I did actually take the entrance exam for Saint Estrella. After all, Princess Alpha attends a school, and I was wondering if there was another path for me. But after hearing that Thor's students played a role during the Civil War, I decided Thor's. As expected, we're similar in a way. Both wanted to stay by side members of the royal family. We may have ended up being students together. I wonder why she says President Elise. She's not related to Instructor Reem by blood, but she's definitely nice too. Don't know. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. That's right. Claire really helped me out when I was working with Milliam on missions, and like like I said before, she's my instructor at the police academy. She helped me out with a lot of stuff. Never really heard the details about it. Can we ask you about it? Sure. Didn't really have to keep it to myself until now, but I decided to enter the police force last year in the spring. But before I knew it, Lloyd ended up wanted by the police, so I protested to the military headquarters. After that, the academy was absorbed into the Imperial Army. All of our academic credits were canceled. So Claire helped her out during that. He's like, I haven't seen you since the war, Black Warwind. They're just talking about fighting styles. It's nothing to, Cedric and Patrick. Where are these fuckers at? Over here. Very nice to see you again, Prince Cedric. It's been several years since we last spoken. And you, Ash, right? This may be my first time talking to you face to face. Ash is like, I guess. I've hated your guts for a while now, but it was pretty exciting it's pretty exciting the first time we met. Cedric keeps bringing up that he's got to dance with fucking Alphen. Oh, Irina's trying to recruit fucking Toa. And Emma. Milliam, Eustace, and Elliot. Where are they at? Oh, they're up here. Those two are the same as ever. In any case. No, I was just wondering for a while, aren't Eustace and Milliam together a lot? Could it be? Yeah, they look like close siblings. Thus, without getting a chance to talk to the Chancellor, the party moved on.
Minasan, お待たせしました。まずは我が姉アルフィンが最初にダンスを披露いたします。待ちに待った方々も多いのではないでしょうか。僕と同じく姉も17歳となり、公式行事では初の披露となります。
She's 17 like he is and is now making her debut into official
お相手
functions.
を務めていただくのはトールズ士官学院専任教官。
And there's one person I'd like to ask to be her partner in is a full-time professor at Thor's Military Academy.
灰色の騎士リーン・シュバルツァー殿。
Fucking A, man.
あれが公女殿下の
男爵家らしいが、今の時勢ならちょうどいいかもしれません。
なかなか押し出しも良さそうだ。
やはりこうなったか。
うん、噂はされてたけど、まあ名誉なことよね。うん、公女殿下の初めてのお相手をするのだからな。ラウラ、なんかやらしい。
Lara seems jealous.
やれやれ。
ただでさえマシマシのくせに公女の婿候補とはな。
でもなんか周りが勝手に盛り上がってるような。
まあそういう側面も多分にあるだろうな。
どうなるんでしょう。そうね、これで実はリーンさんとは以前から親しくさせていただいております。私の一番の親友の兄君として紹介させていただきます。エリゼ・シュバルツァー嬢、アストライア女学院の学生会長も務める再演ですわ。
So she said along with her, Elise is going to be making her debut into society with her.
姫様、彼女も私と同じく公でのダンス初披露となります。そこでリーンさんに相手を決めていただきましょう。どちらを選んだとしても恨みっこなしということで。さすがは姫様。なるほど、 そういう形なら大した方ね、本当に。もう姫様は
だが正直渡りに船だ。では僭越ながら我が妹と無二の親友たる皇女殿下双方のお相手を務めさせていただきます。部長法ではありますが、まずはシュバルツァー兄弟の踊りご賞覧いただければ。
He chooses both of them to be their first dance. He's like, whose idea was this?
なんて羨ましい男だ。
In fact, it's like seriously, how lucky can one man be?
俺キレキの当ても見事外れたようだな。
ああ、最初に殿下と踊ってしまえばリーンを取り込む動きが始まるだろう。しかしまず妹と踊ったことでその意味はかなり薄まったからな。
あの子ったら
なかなかの男ぶりだな、灰色の騎士殿は。
シュバルツァ卿の薫陶があればこそでしょう。さあ若人たちよ、続くがよい。今宵は青き月の月祭、さぞ精霊たちも浮き立っていよう。
Look at him dancing. Fucking Elliot's so lucky. Dancing with Laura. Oh, Patrick finally got to dance with with Elise. Fucking Ash is like, yeah, I'm not gonna dance.
遅れて申し訳ありませんでした。兄上。
Fucking Rufus.
いらっしゃいましたか。
ルーファス総督。おお、いらっしゃったとは。
さすがというか、一瞬で場を持っていったな。
いえ、実は先に帝都庁主催の祝賀会へ行っておりまして、オリバルト殿下や知事閣下、ログナー公やアルゼイド子爵にもご挨拶してきたところです。
He went to the government's party first to greet Oliver, the governor, Lord Ragnar and Arcade.
そうか。
お気遣い痛み入ります。
まだ酔いの口、宴もまだまだだ。料理と酒の追加を引き続き楽しんでくれたまえ。
ユーシス、そなたも来るがいい。あとはマキアス君にアリサ君、エリオット君にラウラ君もどうかな。
ならばバレスタイン君にハーシェル君も呼ぶとしようか。来たまえ。コーヒー殿下に改めて紹介しよう。
They're gonna introduce them to the Emperor. So Maki's Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Usus, Sarah, and Toa.
知るか。だが、行かぬわけにもいくまい。
なんで僕らだけって家族絡みってこと？ええ、そうみたいね。ま、行きますか。それじゃあ行ってくるね。
Emma's like, this is odd.
気になりますね。うん。私たちも近くまで行ってみる。
そうだな。
リンさん。ああ、クレア。
どうしたんですか？
その驚かれると思いますが。
Well, I think this will surprise you, but a certain person is calling for you.
ある方がリンさんを呼んでいらっしゃいまして。それって先ほど中座なさった。
わかりました。みんな。
ああ。
そうしな。兄様、教官。
I also think Osborne meant the Empress instead of I think the translation accidentally put Emperor, but I think Osborne was trying to introduce him to the Empress.
突き当たりの右手になります。
Because I'm meeting the Emperor now.
行きましょうか。
Can I go in this door? What's up, bitches?
レストルーム。招待客用の休憩室ですね。
奥の部屋みたいですね。
ええ、参りましょう。
リーン・シュバルツァー殿、いらっしゃいました。
ああ、通してくれ。
I've entered a enter a scene because it's blocked. Because this whole like huge scene next is.
呼び出してすまぬな、シュバルツァー教官。
いえ、お声かけくださり。
妹ごとアルフィンとのダンスも見せてもらった。噂にたがわぬエスコートぶり、娘もさぞ喜んでいよ
いや、それは
冗談だ。
It's joke.
オリバルトも世話になっているし、アルフィンに至っては二度も囚われの身から解放してもらった。そして内戦の最後にはセドリックの命も救ってもらっている。世も妃も感謝しているのだよ。7組全員に対してもそうだが、祖先が買った灰の乗り手として多くの危機を防いでくれたそなたにな。
ご存知でいらっしゃいましたか？ドライケルス邸の真実を。
ああ、無論だ。ついでに言うと、宰相とシュバルツァー卿の縁もな。
ご存知なのですね。自分と宰相の関係を。
ああ、とある理由でだが。
So, Ujit knows the truth about Dreikel's. And he obviously knows that Reen is
おそらく間違ってはおらぬのだろう。
is Osborne's son.
彼と世はある意味で似た者同士と言えるだろう。愚かな陰謀により愛する者を失った点において。
父についての話を聞きました。ですが陛下については。
昔の話だよ。オリバルトの生みの母親。そういえばなんとなく想像がつこう。
以前風の噂で聞いたことがあったな。平民出身のお相手で殿下を残して亡くなられたとか。
He's about to tell the story of how him and Oliver's mom got together. They were both freshmen at Thor's. They were in the heat of youth. After graduating, we left the school and eventually gave birth to Oliver. As the crown prince, I wanted to go see her, but she would not let me. And so she was protected by the Vander family. Although my father insisted that he saves face for the 4 great houses and continued to wait for her to change her mind. However, his father's condition began to worsen. To curry favor with the 4 great houses, the Bertusa's noble hired Jaegers to hunt her and the baby down. Only thanks to the eldest Vander's son that Oliver was able to escape and she passed away. His father ended up passing as well, and that's how he got the throne. And it was announced that Oliver would be accepted in court as a son, but to avoid any more scandal, the princess accepted him. She's not a member of the 4 great houses, but rather a girl of lesser noble. Lesser known noble. And though she knew I still longed for Oliver's mom, Priscilla accepted accepted Eugen as his wife. Immediately after being taken in, Oliver, who was suspicious of everyone, opened up to his wife and finally accepted him as a father. And when the twins were born, he was happy. So the story of the imperial family, parents and children.
そんなことが自分などが聞いてしまってもよかった。
何？そこらの大貴族ならばおそらくは知っているよ。確かなのは世にしても宰相にしても愛する者を失いつつそれは共通していると言えるだろう。
確かに。それで陛下は準将だった彼を帝国宰相へと抜擢された。
親近感を感じていたのは確かだ。だがリベールとの停戦において彼が見せた鮮やかな手腕に確信を抱いハーメルの剣は心が痛んだが、あれが知られるわけにはいかなかった。永遠となった四大名門も同じで、その前の彼女の一件も合わせて大貴族を牽制し譲歩させた初の平民出身の帝国宰相の誕生を。
So Eugen appointed Osborne as the chancellor because he showed great promise because he helped end the war, the 100-Day War. But of course, Eugen didn't know the full thing on the Hamel incident at that point in time. and because the underlying calls for Osborne's actions was to put the major lords of the four great families in check after the incident with his wife, because Osborne's wife died due to the four great families being jealous.
ようやくわかりました。ですが、宰相が就任して13年、帝国の状況は大きく変化しています。大貴族が力を落とす一方、宰相閣下は明らかに危険な方向に帝国の舵を切ろうとしている。それが正しいとは自分にはどうしても思えません。
So Reed's saying, even though he understands that, but even though in the past 13 years he's served as the chancellor, the empire has changed, and he's been reducing the strength of the nobility, and he's clearly been steering the empire in a dangerous direction. He cannot accept this.
そなたの言うことはわかる。オリバルトの考えもな。
And Oliver says the same thing.
弟や妹の将来を誰よりも大切に思ってくれている。その意味で大貴族よりもむしろ宰相を危険視しているのだろう。だがことは単純ではないのだ。世や宰相の件にしてもハーメルの件にしても。
Ooh. He understands that Oliver wants the best for his brother and sister's future, and in that sense he regards the Chancellor as more dangerous than the nobility. But in reality, it's not so simple. His first incident, the Hamel incident, this country is full of incredible folly.
時に突発的に起きることがある。かの獅子戦役では腹違いとはいえ、王子全員が血みどろの争いを繰り広げた。
In the days of the War of the Lions, the princes of the empire fought in a bloody combat.
帝国の歴史は血と炎にまみれている。他のどの国よりもはるかにな。
The history of the empire is stained with blood much more than any other country.
それは確かにそうかもしれない。政治や戦争に暴力はつきものとはいえ、侵略戦争の口実にするために自国民を虐殺しようという
帝国史を教えるそなたにも感じるところはあるようだな。だがならば帝国人は生来残虐な気質を持っているのか。
いえ、質実剛健で生真面目、誇りを重んじる帝国人の気質、武を尊ぶとはいえ、いたずらにそれを振り回さないのも美徳とされています。それらの事件はまるで魔が差したようにも思います。
So Yujin asks, are the people of the empire cruel by disposition? He's like, no. They're sincere, full of vigor. They respect honor and pride above all. They respect martial arts, but never as much as to swing the sword without cause. And those particular incidents, like the Hamel incident, really feel like it's a possession by a demon or the devil.
その通りだ。このエレボニアには存在する人の心を狂わせ歪める何かが。
Green just got an idea. He's like, Yujin's like, that's correct. It exists in Erebonia. Something distorted that changes the hearts of men.
建国当初から存在する呪いとでも呼ぶべきもの。
It's likely been called a curse.
黒の師匠を読んでいれば薄々感じている
He's
ので
like,
は
do you not feel it when you read the Black Records?
その名前は
どうやら教会が探っているようだが、あれの原本は皇帝家が所有していてな。
The church seems to be investigating it, but the imperial family owns the original Black Record.
帝位を継いだ者のみが中身を読む資格があるのだよ。
Only those who ascend the throne are qualified to read the contents.
そして原本には歴史の陰で何があったか、これから何が起こるかまで記されている。
and with its contents are recorded what happened in the shadows of history and what is to happen from now on.
おそらくそれは避けられぬ宿業。いや、避けようとすれば歪みは大きくなる。
Most likely inevitable karma.
それが世が最小のやろうとしていることを止めぬ理由の一つだ。
And that's one of the reasons why he promoted him to Chancellor.
全貌はわからない。だが宰相にしても陛下にしても全てを理解した上で。
だからせめて見守らせてもらおうと思っている。建国以来宿業に呪われしエレボニアの君主として我が息子や赤き翼が貴族の新たな光が、そして新旧その世の定冠と宰相の鋼の意志を超える道を示せるかどうかをな。
So he's asking Reen to watch over it. As the monarch of a dark empire cursed from the start, his son, the Crimson Wings, the new light from the nobility, the old and new Class 7, he wants to see if they could find a way beyond this harsh nature that the Chancellor and his own view.
必ずや道を見出すことをお約束します。7組としてだけでなく、皇太子殿下やあまたの卒業生も含めたトールズ士官学院としても。
その理屈で言えば、世や宰相も入ることになるが。
Sorry if I'm a little late on replying to chat. If there's anybody talking in chat, I'm like reading a translation, so I'm kind of like focused on the story.
だがそれでよい。
With that logic, the Prime Minister and I can join in. Oh yeah, because they were both outdoors.
お疲れ様でした。どんなお話かは存じませんが、有意義な時間だったみたいですね。
ええ、この上なく。
その通りだ。このエレボニアには存在する人の心を狂わす。
リーンさん？
いえ、その少佐、参考までに聞きたいんですが。
話は終わったかね。
閣下。
どうやら君も、いや、お前も話があるようだ。あまり時間は取れないが、近くに控室を用意している。さて。
Osborne saying, I know you have something you want to discuss, so I don't have much time, but I did prepare a room nearby so we can talk.
お言葉に甘えさせていただきます。
Oh, and Ash, you don't even need to change now.
どうしたんだ、アッシュ。しょんべんだ。お前も連れ損するか？あのな。いや、僕は遠慮しとくよ。でも、せっかくの機会なんだし、エスケープはしないでくれよ。は？
さすがに緊張するけど、なかなかいい宴だと思ってさ。帰るなら7組一緒がいいだろ。
たく、おっちゃんというかジャジャ馬と同じレベルというか、つうか俺も含めて妙なノリに影響を受けてるわけか。
おや、どうしました？
いやあ、トイレを借りた帰りなんすけど、ちょっと妙な落とし物を見つけちゃいましてね。
妙な落とし物？
ねえ、あっちの角なんすけど。
Ash is trying to sneak in somewhere.
差しで話すのは初めてか。無論14年前のあの日以前を除いてだが。
先ほど陛下から話を伺いました。そしてクレイグ閣下からも。
そうらしいな。陛下は私の事情のおおよそをご存知でいらっしゃる。だがクレイグやバンダイク元帥は表面しか知らぬだろう。元帝国正規軍准将ギリアス・オズボーンに何があったのかを。
ならば話してください。14年前の惨劇で何があったのか。なぜ俺を、実の息子を手放し、多くのものを踏みにじり、誇りと尊厳と独立心を奪い、内戦、そしてジュライに続いてクロスベルとノーザンブリアを併合し、今まさに共和国との戦争を準備している。一方で黒の攻防と結託し、何らかの形で表と裏を連動させようとしている。一体何を、いや、一体どうして。
それなりに掴んだようだな。
So obviously Reen's like, why'd you change after what happened 14 years ago? Why'd you give me up? Why are you trampling all over people? Why are you making connections with the Black Workshop and all that?
偽りの英雄の身分に溺れなかったことは褒めておこう。まあいい。まずは答え合わせといこう。あの惨劇の後、カーシャを失い、お前をユミルに預けた私は3ヶ月後、陛下の勅命を受けた。
After he lost Cassia, which is Reen's mother, he trusted him to the family of Ymir. He received the imperial command from His Majesty.
そしてハーメルの事件を調査し、リベールの女王との交渉に入ったのだ。
He began investigating the truth of Hamel and negotiating with the Queen of Liberl.
女王は苦悩しつつも、一日でも早い平和の実現のために停戦協定に応じ、
The Queen immediately accepted the ceasefire arrangement and to avoid even one more day of agony for her, even one more day of agony for
帰
her
国
people.
したレクターの父を中心とした主戦派将官を軍法会議で極刑に処して、当時の次大名門の長たちを牽制した。
After returning to the Empire, he found Lecter's father, who was the mastermind of the Hamel incident. We held a court-martial, putting the four great houses in check.
それら全てを一月で終わらせた功績で、私は陛下に宰相として抜擢されたのだ。
With all those achievements, in 1 month, His Majesty appointed him to the position of Prime Minister or Chancellor.
テオには感謝している。何も明かさぬ私の頼みを受け入れてくれたのだからな。しかし、その時に彼やお前との絆も断たれたのだ。
Said he's grateful to Teo. Without question, he simply accepted his request.
次第名門を敵に回し
And he made enemies of the four great houses and began to enact
足かせ
reforms.
は不要だからな
He did not need extra burden.
カーシャと言うんですか。俺を産んでくれた女性の名は。
宰相となった私は反対勢力を潰しながら鉄道網と領土拡張を行い権力を拡大した
After becoming the prime minister, we began crushing the opposing forces and extended the railway network to expand our power.
その裏で結社と取引し黒の工房ともよしみを結んだわけだ
During that time, we made a pact with the society and became friendly with the Black Workshop.
リベールの異
After the
変を
liberal incident, we broke off our pact with the society, but our relationship with the Black Workshop
黒の
continues.
工房は取り込んだそして2年前ルーファスを動かして貴族連合を陥れ
And then 2 years ago, the noble faction that Rufus founded
最終的に結社が進めていた減塩計画を奪った
that was to steal the Phantasmal Blaze plan that originally belonged to the society.
減塩計画とは何ですか。それを利用してあなたたちは何をしようとしているんだ。
What are you planning to do with the plan?
結社の狙いはあくまで女神の七司法に尽きると言えよ
The goal of the society is nothing other than the septerans of the goddess.
リベールでの福音計画同様その計画もあくまで焦点はそこにある
The gospel plan that was carried out in Liberal was fundamentally the same for the same purpose.
クロスベルのうつろなる幻でエレボニアの炎を呼び起こす
To awaken the mirage that lies in Crossbell and the flames that lies in
だ
Erebonia.
がそれはただの炎ではない
But that is not a regular flame.
かつて暗黒の地に存在していた二つの司法
Once in the Stark Land, there was 2 septerans.
その総国の果てに生み出された大いなる一
And what began at the climax of that rivalry was the Great One.
帝国にある人物歴史のすべてはその祝福と呪いの上に成り立っている
Everything in the Empire, the people, the things, the history, are all built on that curse.
それくらいは書の断片からも読み取れよ
You can gather that much from the world, from the historical documents.
何よ。
閣下、失礼します。その皇帝陛下が閣下をお呼びしているそうですが。
わかった。
待ってください。話はまだ終わっていない。聞きたいことはいくらでもあるんだ。内戦の時、心臓を撃たれたあなたがどうして生きていたのかも。両兵王や鋼の聖女、ジークフリードと同じなのか、それとも俺のこの左胸の傷や鬼の力とは関係あるんですか。
14年前の
I'm stopping it right there so I could actually, because it sometimes goes on a thing where you can't like stop it. Reen's like, I have so much to ask. You were shot through the heart during the Civil War. How are you still alive? It's the same with the is it the same with the Jaeger King, the Steel Mating, and Siegfried? And is it connected to the scar that's on the left side of his chest and his power?
カーシャはお前の母はせめてお前だけでもと頼んでこ
He's saying 14 years ago, you were pierced by a fragment of the building near your heart. Katsuya, your mother, begged that at least your life be spared. That is why.
だからこそ
That is why he decided to transfer his heart to your life.
己の心臓を息子に移すのを。それが私がクローアームブラストに撃たれても無事だ。
That is the reason why he still lived despite being shot by Crow.
宿題としよう。我が子供たちと同様な。
The rest is left as homework, like with my Iron Blood.
少佐、会場まで送ってやりたまえ。我らが英雄殿は混乱している最中のようだ。
Talk about a knowledge drop. It's a gun that shoots with gunpowder and can't be detected by metal detectors.
ま、贅沢は言ってられねえか。
閣下が普通ではないことは私も気づいていました。ですがリーンさんへの思いがないということはありえないと思います。私もレクターさんもミリアムちゃんもおそらくルーファス総督も閣下に多分あなたの代わりだったのかもしれません。
ありがとう。今は何とか受け止めてみます。
リーン教官。
God damn.
陛下から呼ばれたと聞いたが、どうしたんだ？
オズボーン宰相にも呼ばれたみたいですか？
お二人とお話を。
というかあんたちょっと顔が白いわよ。
あ、本当だ。一体何が？
今話せることじゃない。だがまだ何も終わってなくて、何かが始まろうとしているのは確かだ。この祝賀会が終わった後、ここにいる全員で改めて話せないか？
ええ、望むところよ。私も裏の状況についてもう少し詳しく説明できそうですし。
俺の事情についても時間が許せば話させてもらおう。
私たちもいいんですよね？
ええ、一連卓勝でしょ。
会長もぜひ。同席させてもらうね。
そういえばアッシュはどうしたんだ？
Oh, his ass were ashes.
あれ？会場にはちょっと見当たりませんね。さっきクルトさんと話していませんでしたか？
ああ、用を足すって言って、そういえば。
そういうことか。
レクター？クレアも？
ハーメルの意地、そんな風に誘導するとはな。
To think the orphan of Hamel would follow that path.
クレア、ミリアンも来い。
ちも行くぞ。
あれはリーさんたち、何かあったのでしょうか。
お待ちください。ちょっと聞いてまいりますね。
相変わらずだな、あの方は。
だからこそでしょ。己のミスらかける剛腕、僕たちを導かれる方として頼もしい限りです。
我らの一員として様になってこられましたね。
A bit earlier.
この段取りで月祭中に声明を出そうと思っております。
簡単に運ぶとも思えぬが、そなたのことだ。手立ては講じているのだろう。
恐れながら。
失礼するぜ。
そなたは
トールズ第27組アッシュ・カーバイドか。
Ash Carbide.
ハーメルの3人目の維持が何用だ。
What does the third orphan of Hamel want with us? Oh.
ハーメル、そう因果が巡ったか。
目がさ、左目がうずくんだよ。ガキの頃からずっとだ。あの光景が焼き付いて離れねえ。おふくろを見とった時もそうだ。ずっと声も聞こえてよ。一番悪いやつを殺せ、殺せって。村を襲った両兵どもは皆殺し、首謀者もあんたが全員処刑した。ハーメルの名も地図から消えた。許したのは皇帝のあんただ。黙認したリベールの女王ってのも同罪かもしれねえ。俺を置き去りにしてまんまと逃げたあの二人も、首謀者の息子っつかかし野郎も。なあ、教えてくれよ。このうずきを消すのに俺は誰をやりゃいいんだ。
So he's saying, you know, he still hears the voices of the Jaegers telling him, killing him. And he's like, and then Hamel disappeared off the map. He knows the Queen of Liberal agreed to all this, because she knew. Those two fled and left him behind, referring to Joshua and Luve. The Scarecrow bastard is the son of the mastermind, talking about Lecter, and he's asking who should I kill to ease his pain.
これが呪いか。
ええ、こたびの煮えでしょう。当然私が妥当だろう。
Eugen says, so this is the curse. And Osborne's like, yes, this time it is a sacrifice. Of course I am the one.
ただし
but do not aim for my heart, as it will not have an effect. Aim here. And it may go well, although unlikely.
万が一はあるだろう。
無駄だ、アシュとやら。その者はすでに人外。おそらく果てることはない。
Saying Ash is already hopeless, he is no longer human. Most likely that won't end it.
陛下。
また若者に無意をさせる必要はあるまい。
I don't intend to make the young people pay again.
アッシュよ。
Ash, I carry all of the responsibility for Hamel. Unleash your years of suffering at me.
解き放たれるがよい。
ふざけんな。なんでそんな。
応急処置を。よく彼を家に。お父様。はあ。姫様。お気をしっかり。
救護班、急げ。出血が多い。絶対に許すな。
そのものの仕業ですか。
ええ、恐れながら。
折しも共和国工作員の件があったばかりです。この者が内通者である可能性は。
ベルヌ社製の火薬式拳銃。
It's a gunpowder pistol made by the Verne Company. It's a special model. It isn't detected by screening.
その可能性は否定できませんね。
Cedric was just like, and just after we settled the incident with the Republic operatives, is there a chance that he is an agent? That's the end of chapter 4. There was just one final chapter left. And it's barely even a chapter. It's literally only, let's see, how many lines is it? It's 2,500 lines. I've already went through 2,500 lines. So, the long thing is going to be the dungeon. Extra papers! One who shot His Majesty, the student of the Royal Military Academy with unknown birthplace. Might be a conspiracy by a foreign nation. Josette!
現在総力を挙げて容疑者の背景を洗っています。詳細が分かり次第お伝えするので心を強く持っていただきたい。皆さんの怒りと悲しみは必ずや報われることでしょう。
トリスタ放送午前のニュースです。陛下のご容体は一進一退を続けており、予断を許さないと発表されました。オリバルト王子殿下よりメッセージをお預かりしています。
陛下は未だ人事不正で正直予断を許さない状況だ。だが流言飛語に惑わされず自分を保ち家族や隣人と支え合ってもらいたい。希望の光は必ず見えるだろう。
So Eugen's not dead at the moment. He remains unconscious. The Empress and Alphen are unconscious as well.
Ma まさかアッシュが。最初は反りが合わなかったけど、決して付き合いは悪くなかった。何度も試練を乗り越えて少しは分かり合えたと思っている。絶対にこんな強行を起こすようなやつじゃない。
私もそう思うよ。確かに路悪的なとこはあったけど、自分勝手でもいい加減でもなかった。なんだかんだ言っても必要な時はちゃんと協力してくれたし、でも確かにどこか様子がおかしかったかもしれない。
ハーメルの出身というのも驚きでしたが、ティータさん、
お知り合いに別の出身者がいるんでしたよね。
うん。まさか他にも生き延びてた人がいるなんて。できればリベールにいるその人にも連絡してあげたいんだけど。
通信は使えなくされ、機構兵についても運用禁止か。こうなってくるとアルティナのことも心配だな。
引き止めればよかったかも。
リン君。
まさかあいつがな。
俺の責任です。タフでしたたかに見えて、どこか不安定なところがあるのは知っていました。ハーメルの件が分かった時に見せた危うさについても。なのに他の大きすぎる問題ばかりに気を取られて。
Reen feels like it's his fault because he understood the truth about Ash, but he still like didn't keep a closer eye on him.
教官、失格でしょ。
そいつは違うぜ、リーン。俺もちゃんとした教官をやるのはこれが初めてだし、まだ半人前だ。それはトアちゃんも同じ。数ヶ月で完璧にやれるなんざ、そもそも傲慢ってもんだろう。
そうだよ、リン君。大切なのはこれからどうするかってことだと思う。アルティナちゃんだって頑張っているんでしょ。
それは
先ほど緊急通信で臨時招集がかかりました。
So the intelligence division called a emergency meeting.
本部に顔を出してこようと思います。でも
大丈夫なのか、こんなタイミングで。
心配ご無用です。ミリアムさんやアランドール少佐も集まると思いますし、それよりもアッシュさんの方が心配です。
それは
確かにあまりに突発的で裏があるとしか思えませんね。
それにあの黒いもや、どう考えても何かあるよね。
何らかの暗示か薬品などの力で操られた可能性もあると思います。
Altina believes that the black smoke that was coming from Ash, she believes it could be a chemical reaction. There's also a good chance there's magical powers at work. So she's gonna go get information.
成長したな、君も。
ええ、頼もしいくらいです。
臨時招集されようが、君の身分はトールズの学院生だ。理不尽に行動を制限されそうになったら緊急回線で連絡してくれ。それこそバリマールの力を借りてでも迎えに行く。
リーン教官、
私たちもだよ。絶対に迎えに行くからね。
Reen was like, I understand it's temporary, but if your allegiances to Thor's, if you sense that they are asking you to act in an unreasonable way, use an emergency line to contact them.
くれぐれもお気をつけて。
Reen obviously doesn't trust
皆さんに無茶をさせない
the
ように
intelligence division.
頑張りますね。
Milliam's asking if Altina's with him.
僕には来てないよ。レクターも別件で動いてるし。遅かったが。
Huh. Maybe Lecter's not a bad guy. It was Rena, obviously, 2 hours ago. She was heading back to the intelligence division. She's like, are you there now? She goes, no, I'm not. Lecter and I are acting separately. And so she realized she was maybe too late. Ash is still unconscious. RMP has him in custody. He's like, by the way, the idea that he's from the Republic is an outright lie. So she's requested the authorities to withdraw the statement, but she's doubt they're gonna accept it. So it seems like Ash's attempt on assassinating either the Emperor or the Chancellor is going to be put on the Republic.
いいな、断じていいな。鉄と血をあがなってでも正義は執行されなくてはならない。見事だ。シークロウアームブラスト。
親愛なる帝都市民の皆さん、そして全国民の方々、エレボニア帝国皇帝ユーゲントが着手、セドリック・ライゼ・アルノールです。
This doesn't seem ominous at all.
未だ陛下の重篤状態は続いています。無論最高の医療体制が敷かれていますが、容体は極めて危険とのこと。どうか皆さんも女神に祈っていただければと思います。ですが今回の件で再認識しました。現在の帝国が置かれている潜在的な危機を、今回の実行犯の背後にどのような国家が関わっていたのかを、そこで私は皇太子として、陛下の代理として、この件についての全権を委ねたいと考えています。
He's making the obvious statements.
ご存知、ギリアス・オズボーン宰相、そして今回事件の対応に協力してくれたルーファス総督に、
海原司令部臨時代表ルーファス・アルバレアです。こたびの事件の全貌は調査中ですが、使用された凶器は判明しています。
He's saying we're currently investigating the whole picture of this incident, but we've identified the equipment used.
カルバード共和国ベルヌ社製
The Calvard Republic of Vern
検知に
Company.
もかからない極めて特殊なタイプです。
The pistol uses gunpowder, cannot be detected by scanners, and they've also determined that 100 agents have been active in the Imperial capital over the last days.
今は陛下のご回復を祈るしかないが、こたびの件、誠に残機に耐えない。どうして食い止められなかったのか。己の不甲斐なさに打ち震えるばかりだ。
He's about to spout off, you know where this is going.
だが諸君、果たしてこのままでいられようか。度重なる国境侵犯に武力侵攻、あろうことか。帝都に破壊工作員を大量に送り込んでの今回の強行。それが意味することは明白である。数百年に及ぶ帝国の宿敵、東の脅威カルバード共和国による宣戦布告であると。
You're saying that this has to have been a declaration of war by the Calvert Republic.
言うまでもなく、かの国は強大です。ハントは帝国に匹敵し、国力もほぼ同等、相当規模の軍事力も要しています。ならば我々は生き残るための決断をすべきでしょう。
貴族も平民もなく、個人や団体の違いなく、この危機を乗り越えるため、全国民の総力を結集することをお願いしたい。それを可能にする画期的な進歩を近日中に成立させる予定だ。国家総動員法、それがその新法の名前である。
In order to overcome this crisis, I want to ask each and every one of you to lend us your hand. In order to facilitate this, we are planning to enact a new law, the National Mobilization Law. That is its name. Pretty much, everybody, you fighting. They've learned this term from political science, but it's a process by which the government can activate total power to achieve the highest war potential for the nation. The law allows the government to solicit unlimited burden from all the citizens, organizations, and provinces. It allows for the confiscation of personal property and arbitrary conscription. That's the ideal law for a dictator. Be a nightmare for the people, though. It's like, well, I guess we'll find out. Mixing the surface and the underworld.
ガイウス。
リーさん、演習地ですか？
昨日の件と今しがたの演説、改めて紹介したい面々もいる。
They want to discuss the events.
こちらは構わぬ。主任もそれでいいか？
いいでしょう。こちだがどうやって演習地から出る？そうだな。A 死体の連中が外出を許すとは思えねえし。
ええ、なんとかしてリン君が出られる口実を。
まあなんとかなるでしょ。
Hello, Celine.
セリーヌ。
確か旧7組の。
ほう、使い魔とやらだ。
ほら、とっとと支度しなさい。
案内。
演習地の一角に古いカシの木があるでしょ。
There's an old oak tree in the corner of the training ground. She's set up a spiritual channel so he can get out.
便利すぎるだろう。
Rated like magic is way too convenient.
私たちも連れて行ってください。
ユーナ、クルト、ミュゼ。
こら、お前たちは。
アッシュがああなった以上、僕たちも。
アルティナさんも気になりますし、ぜひ同行させて。
いうか、これって完全に特務活動の範疇じゃないですか。
わかった。7組総員、特務活動を再開する。
イエスサー。
やれやれ。まあ手間は同じだからいいけど。
She's like, well, the process is the same, so it's fine.
リン君、みんなも気をつけて。
危なそうだったら連絡しろよ。行くならばせめて準備は万全にしていけ。
女神の加護をくれぐれも気をつけるがいい。
Final chapter, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Wait, that was a block scene. All right, I'll do that in a second. That's I gotta do a 1v1 with Aurelia soon.
一息つけたな。
Need to speak to Tatiana, wherever she may be. I'll speak to Valerie though as well.
それでは。
I didn't think so. Where the hell is Tatiana at? I can speak to Louise, I guess.
それでは。
Alright. Tatiana outside. There's Becky. Where the fuck is Tatiana at? Oh, there she is. Oh. Alright, ain't get shit. Except now I have to go fucking 1v1 Aurelia. She wants to make sure I'm prepared. She just wants to make sure I'm prepared. This is a full-on 1v1 too. I have to get her health down to 0. Time to up my defense. She's about to S-craft my ass.
俺の番だな。はっ。
That's all I wanted to do.
我が太刀は無。見えた。
やれな。見事だ。
見たか。八王が一頭。よし、掴んだ。
Bum, bum, banana. All right. Before I do this, I'm going to be right back. Alright, I've returned. Let's go. Yes, I'm totally prepared.
みんな旧7組の皆さん、よかった、ちゃんと抜けられて。セリーヌ、ご苦労様。
お安いご用よ。
それにそうか、君たちも来たんだな。
はい。
足手まといになるかもしれませんが、
いや、心強い限りだ。君たちにとっても他人事じゃないでしょうしね。
ミリアムはやっぱりいないのか。ああ、今朝方慌てて出かけて連絡もつかなくてな。まったくどこで何をしているやら。
確か通信でアルのことを心配してた風なんですよね。
ああ、何かありそうだったが、そちらの方は一旦ミリアムに任せるしかないな。
はい。心配だけどきっと大丈夫だよ、ミリアムなら。
They're all worried because Milliam and Altina aren't here and they can't get a hold of it, either of them. Supposed to be meeting somebody in the cathedral. Meeting somebody again in the cathedral. Like... They'll recognize us in the uniforms right away. And men guys are like... Men guys are they're like, nah, we've got it. We've got it. Guys is like, I can help too. You're planning to use magic again, Emma? But you too, guys? It could be. Yeah, I like how Gaius is like, I can help with this as well. There's not anything suspicious. Look at these cats. They're thinking there's a chance that Azure Siegfried, or who they think is Crow, could be manipulated. Oh wait, I have class 7 in my party now. Hello Emma. Alright, hello Laura. Hello Sarah. And guys. And Emma as in backup, and same with Alyssa.
So れにしてもあの空、なんだか嫌な感じね。
ええ、まるで何かの前触れのような。
まあ、霊脈もひどいありさまだし、影響を受けているのかもね。
There's apparently a big spider out here.
行くぞ。行くぞ。
私の番ね。私の番だな。
さあ、出発だ。
I got Reen just always has a motorcycle with him. Hello, big spider.
手強そうね。 上出来ね。上等じゃない。蹴散らすわよ、新人来航。
マイ。今だ。
もらったわ。任せなさい。三日月よ、私に力を。はあ。
俺の番だ。
Oh.
私の番だな。砕け散れ。任せなさい。切り刻め。チャンス。
こんな
マイ。
はっ行くぞ。えっ、そうだ、今だ。
もらったわ。任せなさい。チャンス。
こんな任せてくれ。はっはっ崩れたぞ。
もらったわ。
行くぞ。せい。やばい。
私の番ね。今よ。
こんな
How long is the nightmare gonna last for? Another 2 more.
今だ。
もらったわ。
マイ。
Or more because it's just fucking attacking her.
うなれ。
今よ。みんな一気に決めるわよ。
了解。
承知した。私の番だな。砕け散れ。崩したぞ。
Hey, we did it.
さすがオラウラ、見事だな。
それはこちらのせや
まだまだこれ。
さあ出発だ。
Man, a military police investigation. It's fine, just act natural. Thank you for your hard work. By the way, please look at this. Huh? My name's Guys. I just pull out fucking church symbols.
風の水曜、その総国をもって彼らの風向きを示せ。
Silver knowledge, days of wind. Through the clash, I direct them with the wind.
私たちは叱るべき使命のために行動しています。
We're acting on a
第二分校の
sanctioned
生徒
mission.
がいるのはそのため。
Nothing strange about the branch
不自然なことは
school and
何もありません。
students being here.
憲兵隊全体で共有してください。
Hey, we were able to get in. Gaius, why do you have a church symbol? Huh? Hold on just a moment. I've got to do some quick work here. I had to do some mod work. He did pull out a medal of some kind to do something. Could it be? Well, it seems like Yuna might know about... That makes sense. She probably knows about Wazi. Fourth Armored Division is enforcing martial law. The Courageous took flight again this morning. Victor, Prince Oliver, and Togol are on board it. Governor Regnitz apparently disputed the new bill, but it sounds like it apparently just passed right through. Guild is likely to be highly regulated again. Oh, apparently both branches have to close. Kurt seems to think that Cedric's helping in on it. So apparently we're going to drop by the Vander school before Oh, Alyssa's saying that Sharon's been acting strange.
次はデート中央駅前デート中央駅前降車される方を
See what Hugo's up to. From what Hugo says, he apparently they're working to make sure that that stores stay open during this. Oh, so they decided to, they're deciding to close down the museum for now until things, get better. And apparently the bell was taken away by a shipping company. Fucking A. It's apparently a side quest monster in the basement. There's barely a lot of hidden side quests. Like this stuff I didn't do. Oh, it's one of these motherfuckers.
強敵か注意しないとな
相手にとって不足はない
Fucking galaxy mouths.
行くぞ砕け散れ
はい 俺の番だ
Nope, sorry, Sarah.
やらせん
And by Sarah, I mean,
私の番ね。
任せてくれ。ほら今だ。
もらったわ。
マイ
Ah, damn.
うなれ。
任せなさい。
俺の番だ。
ありがとう。感謝。ね。切り刻め。
させるか。行くぞ。せい。
あ。
俺の番だ。竜巻よ。投げ払え。崩れたぞ。
もらったわ。
絶空砲よ。
任せるがよい。と後期
マイハッ今だ。
私の番だ。今よ。みんな一気に決めるわよ。
了解だ。
承知した。だ行くぞ。総列弾。崩したぞ。
マイ崩れた。これで終わりだ。
Did it, boys.
さすがはラ
Oh, hey. I don't know what that trophy's for. Questmaster. That trophy's apparently for Questmaster. That's if I've completed all the side quests. Nice. All quests, actually. All quests in general. Fucking nice.
ヘイムダル大聖堂ですか？
妙に人気がないな。一通り用事が済み次第訪ねるとしよう。
Apparently after the declaration, fucking everybody in that embassy left. Because obviously they're not gonna want to be there. Everybody just snaking in. Single flyer line, boys. Single flyer line. I didn't realize what Gwen had said. Oh, of course, Irene's sister. Oh, and if my Elisa works hard enough, we might end up being related one day. And Irene is like, oh, brother. Oh, so Irina actually put the ability to communicate with somebody in the palace before everything went down. A famous doctor arrived this morning from the medical university in Crossbell. I wonder if that's that. I wonder if it's that doctor. It's the same doctor that treated Sharon. Alphen's gonna leave the palace and head to the school. Alright, now we head to the girls' school. I like so like, you know, I love trails and everything. Like the Falcom, they do amazing work for what they do. For you know, for the budget, but like this is just funny. Like look at that. That's just funny.
そういえばギルドって
ちょうど閉鎖されたとこかも。
The Agate, Patrick, and Alan. Oh, you guys came. Like, why are you guys in the guild, though? Patrick's been asked for a few things by his father. Also heard that you guys might be out in the training ground. Sounds like Marquis High Arms is getting pretty friendly. So apparently, I guess Alan was here to issue the warrant that the guild branches are to be suspended. And not just in the capital, but the Empire. Laura's like, but what about Toval and Sherazard? Oh, apparently, Patrick's father said he would support us as much as he can. So, don't be afraid to reach out. Tio and Schmidt are in here. Way upstairs, yeah, they are. So they'll be working together for this. Fucking Schmidt was like, I've been interested in the Aeon system. Now talk to Schmidt. Schmidt again. Schmidt's supposed to have a quest here. But it doesn't matter, I guess. Go back to talk to Aurelia so I can report.
Right.
Save late game. Pretty sure as soon as I enter the cathedral over here, it's gonna be the this is the point of no return. Here we go, boys. entered a fucking recording. Sister Rosine. Reen's like, I had a feeling you'd show up, but the actual person is someone else, right?
はい。皆さんもお久しぶりです。どうぞ聖堂へ。すでにお二人ともお待ちです。
やあ、お待ちしていましたよ。この時点をもって事態は風星省へと移管しました。
After hearing of this case, I transferred here from the holy city.
壮大司教をはじめとす
The
る皆さん
Archbishop
に
and
は
I removed the rest of
外
the
して
guests
も
from
ら
the
った次第
cathedral.
です。ロジーヌ君、お疲れ様でした。念のため玄関をお願いします。
Fucking Thomas with his eyes open is weird.
それではごゆっくり。
Yes, he fooled us all. Look at guys. Allow me to make introductions.
風星省聖杯騎士団の副長を務めるトマス・ライサンダー卿だ。
This is Sir Thomas Lysander, deputy head of the Septian Church Order of Chivalry,
ドミニオン第2
also known as the Partitioner,
破骨界のあだ名
the
を持ってい
Second
る。
Dominion. 'Elliot's like, why are you introducing him, Gaius? No way, are you with him too?
私からも紹介しましょう。
Perhaps I shall be the one to introduce this time.
聖杯騎士団を束ねる12名のドミニオンの一人。
He is one of the 12 Dominion of the Gral's Ritter.
第
The
8位
8th
の後を継
Dominion,
いだ
Sir Gaius
ガイ
Warzel.
ウス・ウォーゼル卿です。
ああ、いろいろあってな。
Here we go, Gaius backstory.
トールズを卒業し、ノルドに戻った俺は、しばらくの間帝国と共和国の戦況を注意深く見守った。
After graduating Thors, he returned to the Nord, to Nord, and for a while kept an eye on the situation between the Empire
だ
and
が
the
そのう
Republic.
ち、高原を渡る風に
何か黒いものが混じるのを感じたのだ。
But amid that, that's when he felt the wind rushing over the plateau, something dark
それ
mixed
を
with it.
父や長老に相談するうちに、俺の師、バルクホルン神父が訪ねてきた。
When I expressed my concern about that to my father and the leader of the tribe, a priest Barkhorn came to visit.
気づいているかもしれないが、内戦中俺たちを試した巡回神父だ。
He was a wandering priest who tested us during the time of the Civil War.
俺も知らなかったが、その正体は聖杯騎士団の第8位、皇天獅子のあだ名を持つ方だった。
He later learned that he was actually the 8th Dominion of the Gralsritter, known as the Roaring Lion.
27年前のノーザンブリアで潮の杭も調査し、かのウォレス准将も弟子として教えたほどの歴戦の騎士。
He had been investigating the salt pile incident in Northumbria 27 years ago, and he also taught General Wallace as one of his disciples.
どうやら彼は俺のことを気にかけてわざわざノルドに来てくれたらしい。
According to him, he felt an approaching wind of destruction enclosing on the world. A bad feeling.
彼によればどうやら
He doesn't know if it was because he saw the blood of the ones who fought with the Lionheart Emperor.
かの獅子神皇帝と共に戦った血がそうさせたか
But
どうかは
once he
分からない
learned
が
of us, he seemed satisfied.
それを知った彼は何かに納得したようだった。
And then an incident occurred.
そこに事件が起こった。 第7機甲師団の防衛線を突破した共和国軍の船が集落を襲ったのだ。
A Republic ship broke through the defense line of the 7th Armored Division and hit the
ちょう
settlement.
ど父は不在で家族を助けるため俺は槍を投げて対抗しようとしたが
His father was absent, so to protect the family, he took up a spear, but he was
死を
no
覚悟した
match.
その時死の大きな体が飛び込んできた。
When I resigned myself to my death, a large person stood in front of me.
そして俺は死に瀕した死から聖魂を受け取った。
And so I received the stigmata from the dying priest.
1000年近い騎士団の歴史において
I received the history of nearly 1,000 years of Dominion Knights.
その
And
うち
became
の
one
一
of
つ
them. Sarah's saying she's heard of the Roaring Lion before. You just like somehow these senpai get more and more awesome. The pressure builds up on us. They're becoming quite the famous lineup. Now, Grandma, stop hiding and get out here.
あんたが呼んだんでしょうが。なんじゃ、邪魔せぬよう控えておったというのに。
Fucking Thomas is just like, eh, I've seen this before. Hey, call me Rose, alright?
そなたらにこの場に集まってもらったのは他でもない。魔女と教会の協力関係とその背景について教えるためじゃ。
There's apparently a pact between the witches and the church.
私たちも別に女神を信じていないわけではありません。
Emma's like, it's not that we don't believe in the goddess, there's just a difference in stance.
何度も協力してきたそうです。
But we've overcome that to ally before.
例えば250年前の獅子戦役や200年前の吸血鬼事件。
For example, during the War of the Lions 250 years ago, and the case of the vampires 200 years ago. Along with the case that almost repeated the other day from 800 years ago.
800年前の事件についてもな。
と言っても全部このロゼがしゃしゃり出ただけだけど。
Celine was like, well, all of that was Rose crashing the party, huh?
伝承によると、ドライケルス陣営には聖女の他に良き魔女がいたそうです。
According to legend, there was a good witch with Emperor Dreckles along with the saint.
そして赤い月のロゼにおいては、教会に所属するシスターにして吸血鬼の神祖として描かれていた。
And in the book Red of the Moon, Rose of the Red Moon, a sister of the church was portrayed as the true ancestor of the vampires.
すべて彼女ですよ。
That is all.
見た目は少々違います。
That is all her. Well, she looks different now. How the heck old are you? How old are you?
およそ800歳といったところか。
About 800 years or so.
まあ、わらわだけが特別で、他の魔女たちは普通の人間じゃ。炎の司法を受け継いだ一派の末裔であるという以外には。
But she's the only special one. The other witches are normal humans, apart from the descendants of the Blaze, which is a Septarian. The Empire today, there is both the surface world and the underworld. The turbulent politics, the sign of war, are directly caused by the changes in the Septine veins. This is also causing legendary beasts to manifest again as cryptids. Originally, the Paloma flowers appeared as spiritual manifestations of the Septarian of Zero, which was Kia. Originally in azure in color, faded away in the Crossbow incident. Again, Crossbow was annexed into the Empire, and they started to bloom again, but crimson this time. Of course they were related. By the way, Magic Knights are just reincarnations of the golems from the Dark Ages. They were built by magicians of the Empire and of the time to combat the Divine Knights. During the Civil War, due to the influence of spiritual power, they were revived, and by the spirit path, they began appearing again in Crossbow as well. What about the society? The Phantasmal Blaze plan, they seek to invoke the Demiurgos from Crossbell and the Blaze from the Empire that appear to be the plan, at least. Okay. He's like, I heard it straight from Chancellor Osborne yesterday. It seemed the society operated with Crossbell two years ago to bring change to the Empire, including an attempt to recreate the Septarian of Mirage by hand. And although it ended up being more powerful than the original, the society did not show much interest. Most likely their aim is both the original Septarian and the ones that originally existed in the Empire, the Fire and Earth. So along with space from Liberl, Mirage from Crossbell, that leaves 2. Wait a minute. If the witches are descendants of people who possess the Septarian Ablaze, then the Black Workshop and the Gnomes are the same. Yep. Descendants of the holders of the Septarian of Earth. Along with the Allsleece family of Liberl and the Croy family of Crossbell. By the way, a sacred beast was sent to protect each Septarian. For Liberl, it was a dragon. For Crossbell, it was a great wolf. And Erebonia has 2 sacred beasts as well, but they both disappeared 1,200 years ago along with the Septarian. The 2 Septarian, the people who inherit them, 2 sacred beasts. Both treasures and the sacred beasts and the people change names. Allow me to explain the truth of 1,200 years ago. Thomas is like, from here on, the story is just speculation. Even so, please listen. At the beginning, there were 2 Septarian. One had a fierce power and treasure of flame, and the Septarian of fire, Arc Rouge. And the other held power of the earth, the Septarian of Earth, lost them. Together they take the form of a large guardian who brought miracles and joy to men. For several hundred years, the people of Erebonia lived in prosperity. But after a time, the humans began competing with each other. The two Septarian followed the demands of the people and clashed. But what resulted was a great calamity. The earth trembled and was torn apart with a heavenly force. Despite the regret, that's actually a long line. Despite the regret and pleas of the people, the disaster would not stop. A 1,000-day battle scorched the entire land. Finally, the battle between Septarian came to an end. But it was in form of a draw.
相打ちという形で力尽きた四方の抜け殻はそれぞれ遠くへ飛ばされ暗黒の大地にようやく静寂と光が戻ったのじゃ。
The exhausted Septarian fled into the dark ground and finally silence and light returned to the land. But that was not the end of the story.
話はそれで終わりではなかった。
2つの四方の力が最後の激突で融合。
The power of the two fused together at the
全く
end,
新たな存在がこの世に生まれてしまったのです。
and a brand new existed was birthed in the world. And it was the steel called the
それ
Great
こそ
One.
が大いなる一と呼ばれる鋼。
Oh, steel, cold steel, Charles cold steel. Oh my god.
炎と
It was
大地が連成されること
transcendental.
で
It was a
誕生してしま
transcendental
った
existence born
超越的な存在でした。
from the fusion of earth and fire.
すぐに暴走はしなかったものの、内部で無限の自己総国を永劫に繰り返す。
Though it did not
究
happen
極にし
right
て不
away,
安定な力の源。
it eventually became the source of infinite energy, fueling a perpetual rivalry. Finally, it went unstable as the source of all power.
生き延びた人々は悟ったそうです。これは人の手に負えるものではないと。
Those who survived realized that it was not something mankind should possess.
それぞれの聖獣の力も借り炎と大地の眷属たちは協力して大いなる一を封じることにした。
Barring the power of the sacred beasts, the descendants of flame and earth bonded together and decided to seal the Great One.
しかし試みはことごとく失敗し最後に試されたのがある方法じゃった。
But they tried and failed many times, and only one way remained to try.
上位次元において大いなる一としての本質を保ったまま現実世界では複数の個として存在する。
The only way they realized to seal the Great One was to preserve its existence, but they divided into pieces and distributed it around the world.
そんな仕
By
組みで
doing so, they averted a
最悪を
disaster.
御そうとしたのじゃ。
結論から言うと、試みは成功し、
In conclusion, they succeeded.
大地の眷属が7つの器を用意し、炎の眷属が力を分割して宿すことで、彼らは作り出されました。
Those of the Earth Clan created the 7 vessels, and those of the Fire Clan divided it into 7 pieces, and created what we call today Divine Knights.
すなわち7体の騎士人形デウス・エクセリオンを
It was said that the Septian Church began its mission in the Empire around this time, and then 300 years later, in the land that would be called Heimdall, the Arner family established a modest city. Then the dark disaster of the Dark Dragon. Right, the disaster of the Dark Dragon occurred in the capital 900 years ago. The capital Heimdall. At that time, only 50,000 residents, but it was still one of the most important bases of civilization.
900年前の帝都、当時わずか5万人の必要教会の聖堂も築かれ、
It's at that time that the Septian Church was built this cathedral. Thank you, Mirkasa. 2 months, 1/6 of the year, yay. You scared the shit out of me. Are you reading the Log Horizon light novel? I'm not. I have opinions about isekai stuff. Log Horizon never really interested me. Anyway, back to reading. The Dark Dragon appeared in the capital, and the city was enveloped. It became the city of the dead.
突如として暗黒竜が出現することで、帝都は正気に包ま
The
れ、
emperor of the time, Astris, led the people to the south and built a temporary capital known as Saint Arc.
時の皇帝アストリウスは、
その最悪による混乱の中、脱出を助けるため、魔女と知性たちは互いに深刻な痛手を受けた。
In order to help people escape, the gnomes and the witches entered the disarray caused by the Dark Dragon and sustained heavy casualties. The witches lost their leader from the previous generation, and the gnomes lost track of their divine beast. Thus, the exchange between the two completely cut off, and they had no contact for 100 years. That's when Emperor Hector activated the Crimson Knight and sealed the Dark Dragon, thus reclaiming the Empire.
導いたのは新たな魔女の長すなわちわらわであった。
The ones behind it were the leaders of the gnomes and the leaders of the witches, namely me.
しかし暗黒竜の正気で皇帝は命を落とし、赤は呪われた鬼神となり。
However, the emperor finally lost his life, and the Crimson became a cursed divine knight.
世継ぎの王子の立ち会いのもと、最後にわらわと知性の長によって王城地下に封印されることになった。
Finally, under the supervision of the imperial family, myself, and the head of the gnomes, it was decided that we would seal it in the basement of the emperor.
しかし、
But that
そ
was
れが
the
最
end.
後じゃった。いかなる理由か、知性たちは我らに決別を宣言して。
For some reason, the gnomes separated from the witches with the formal farewell and completely disappeared.
それから800年。
For 800 years, when a war would break out in the empire, a divine knight would appear, exercise its transcendental power, and then disappear again. Though the gnomes did not assist us, they also did not interfere. And all we could do was lead the Awakeners. That came to a head 250 years ago in the War of the Lions.
それが極まったのは250年前の獅子戦役じゃ。義弟オルトロスが蘇らせた赤にルキウス王子の傭兵が起動した紫。
The false prince Orthus invoked the crimson, the imperial prince Lucius activated the purple,
そしてドライギルス王子の
and Dracos used the ashen, and Saint Leanne was a silver. large battle between the 4 divine knights.
対戦だったのじゃ。
There's a big info dump here. She was in the prince's camp during the war. What about Saint Leanne, the rider of the Silver Knight, and whether the Steel Maiden of the Day really is her? Well, she confessed it herself. She had a chance encounter with the Wandering Prince. Together they challenged the Demon King, and she lost her life protecting him. Before that, she was a prodigy who helped him activate the silver, but in the end, Leanne sealed that power because it grew too large. During the battle with the Demon King, she had released that seal, but in the process sustained a fatal wound. Lost her life. I have also seen with my own eyes that she was revived 6 months later. Oh. As head of the Stall Ritter, the group of Arcade Knights. When Leanne lost her life, her body was in a strange condition, without signs of corruption, and so her body was taken to her village. And when she awoke, she somehow became immortal, though I have no idea what the cause was. Leanne realizes this herself, and without her love, she apparently loved Emperor Dreikel's, she wanted to trip around the Empire, leaving Legram to her vice chief and her right arm. I met her from time to time all over the world, but we lost touch completely 20 years ago. That's when she encountered the leader of the Snake. As I said before, they asked if the Jaeger King and Crow are the same. She's like, as I said before, I do not know the calls. I thought perhaps the key was the Divine Knights, considering Azure, but the Jaeger King has no connection to him. Well, I mean, he does. And even though Dreikel's was an Awakener, he did not become immortal. So this doesn't mean you'll become immortal, instructor. Oh. Name dropping. There's only 2 people who know the truth. The Prime Minister Gileath Osborne and the leader of the Gnomes, the Black Alberic. But like me, he seems to be immortal and yet not immortal. He seems to be a man who inherited his mission as the Master. His greatest wish is to lead the world to the Great Twilight. It's a fairy tale of end that Vita mentioned. 800 years ago, the leader of the Gnomes spoke to Roselia and the Prince. This involves not just the Empire, but the entire world. He called it a premonition of the end. I've literally been talking nonstop for 1,000 lines. Originally, Barkhorn and I entered the Empire because we sensed a strange abnormality. We noticed the spiritual veins across the continent building up little by little to a point where we couldn't ignore it. It was like a thin flowing wave. Incidents in Liberl and Crossbell. The incidents in Liberl and Crossbell, and finally the Civil War, all increased the activity. The distortion grew higher still after the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria. And finally, a huge abnormality occurred in Crossbell, including the Phantom Beast and the magic spirits from the Empire. Afterwards, Pleroma flowers that were blooming in Crossbell began blooming in the Empire. We wonder if these were all signs of the Great Twilight. We figured these were omens, no matter how you look at it. So who is this Alberic guy? Even I have not been able to follow much of what they're doing. They seem to be exceptionally skilled craftsmen. Oh, and much more so than Schmidt. Although he's capable as well. Capable craftsman. In any case, we are certain that he is the connection to the Prime Minister. Considering the children, they seem to have quite unique connection between them, and based on the incident last night, it seems likely that they will start making an active role. Oh, and I was finally able to decipher the Black Record's last chapter. After all you guys had graduated, we had a talk. Sorry I didn't tell you about it. So the passage he was able to decipher is at the hour the sacrifice spills the blood of the old. The path to the Black Star is open. The sacred beast pierced with the sword. The moment it fills the star cup, the great twilight begins. Once in the basement of this cathedral was a holy space. It was a facility built as the beginning place after the collapse, but 900 years ago it disappeared from the basement entirely. I heard about such facilities in Liberl as well. Yes, it's the same one that exists in the Cathedral of Grand South. Oh man. But when the capital was retaken, the entire place was completely swallowed by bedrock. We believe it the most likely contain the sacred beast of Earth. The gift from the goddess that disappeared 900 years ago. I concluded the other day that the dragon we fought was part of its family. So the dark dragon itself is a sacred beast. Oh wait, no. Well, it's certainly a mighty beast itself, but no, the witches and the gnomes were able to cross swords with it. No, the sacred beast is still out. The sacred beast is still out there, and somehow gave birth to the dark dragon. Perhaps it's lurking in that sacred place of beginnings. Oh. By the way, the sword said to penetrate the holy beast is the sword of demise. According to the Black Records, it is a sword at the root of emptiness. Most likely a special sword made by the Black Workshop.
ほう、何か気づいたのね。
今は少しでも手がかりが欲しい状況です。
Thomas is like, we really would like any clues you have.
何でもいい。どうか話してみてくれ。
そうですね。根源たる虚無、オリジネーターゼロ。
The root of emptiness, originator zero.
すなわち OZ なのでは。
That can be abbreviated as OZ.
黒の工房がミリアムやアルティナさんにつけていた。
The name of the Black Workshop gave Milliam and Altina.
形式番号か。
OZ？
なんですかそれ。やっとたどり着いたわね。この声。姉さん。ようやく現れたか、宝刀娘が。
Misty, Clotilde.
ミスティ、クロチルダさんか。
独自に動いているのは聞いていたが。
久しぶりね、ババ様。エマにセリーヌ、7組のみんなも。それとライサンダー卿、仲立ちしてくれて助かったわ。
いやー、家族がすれ違ったままなのも悲しいですからね。
姉さん、どうして。やっぱり戻ってくるつもりじゃないのよね。
ええ、前にも言ったように、私の忠誠は名手に捧げている。
God, why is it... So she's not acting with the society, like partly with the society, but yet she still has super loyalties to the Grandmaster.
その意味では、あなたやババ様みたいに魔女としてのみは振る舞えない鋼の聖女。あの人がそうであるように。
だから何なのよ。
Who in the world is that Grandmaster? Wouldn't we like to know? Celine, you're asking the $1 million question there.
Hm. どんな人物かは知らぬが、大した入れ込みようじゃな。ならばビータ、主がこの場に現れた理由、ようやく結社がどう動くか決まったというところか。
ええ、新規を使った3つの実験結果を受けて。
She's here right now because she's here to tell us that the society finally made its decision on how it's going to move.
私以外の使徒6名が全員一致で決定したそうよ。
Based on the 3 experiments carried out with the Divine Knights, the other 6 Anguis, besides herself, because she doesn't agree, had reached a unanimous decision.
私が戒めてきた禁忌を破り
Precisely the taboo I warned them against myself.
宰相と知性の大いなる黄昏に協力して終焉の中で減塩計画を完遂することを
They're gonna work with the Chancellor and the Gnomes to complete the Phantasmal Blaze plan and bring about the Great Twilight.
それってそういうことか。先月から結社が姿を消したのは帝国から撤退したからじゃなかった。
The reason why the society hasn't been seen in the Empire in the last month is not because they pulled out.
自分たちの計画を何としても進めるために敵対者と裏切り者に恭順することを検討。
バカな。もしそうだとするなら
全てが敵に回った。
Uh-oh.
これは
大聖堂の鐘ではありませんね。
This was not the bell of the cathedral.
あれ?
It's the cross bell bell.
クロスベルの鐘?
That's a stupid sentence, by the way.
はい。独立国の時にも異変が起きる前に聞こえて。
Oh, this is the music from fucking the crossbow games from Al.
博物館に置かれてた。
星見の塔の大金博物館の方角ではないぞ。
減塩計画とはよく言ったものね。どこまであの方はこれを予見していたのかしら。ねえ、何を浸っておる。グリアノス抜きだと厳しいからババ様も手伝ってちょうだい。エマ、セリーヌもね。はい。こき使ってくれるわね。
Looks like they're about to put over. Oh no, they're gonna see where it's coming from. Oh, hello there, Testarossa. Oh, they've got Altina. And Sharon's there with them too. Ah!
それでは
To celebrate the restarting the Phantasmal Blaze plan and the dawn of the Great Twilight.
ナンバー0道化師が始めさせてもらうよ。
500 arts below. I like to point out, so these places were talked about were shown in Liberal, and not in Liberal, but in the Sky games. I don't think there's one in. There isn't one in the Crosswell games, but these are called fuck, I forget what they're called, but they're places that the church created to store artifacts. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Well, I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. It wasn't that much skipping anyway. It was actually literally about to go straight to this. Oh, wow.
大したもんだな。へえ。
終わりの始まりですか。
デジャブか。
He's like, this is deja vu.
黒き聖杯。師匠の記述通りか。
Well, I like how it says purple maid. Like, we don't know who the fuck Sharon is.
永劫のものとする最上。
リーン、ユーシスたち。
まさかこんなことになっちまうとはな。
では始めるとしよう。案内するがいい。聖の長にして工房の主。
Please lead us, Master.
アルベリヒよ。
Master of the workshop, Black Alberic.
かしこまりました。偉大なる主よ。
Everybody's getting prepared, man.
ゼノにレオも。
青のジークフリード。
太ったコートの人ってやっぱり火炎魔人に道化師。あれが聖女か。
どうして今朝話したばかりで。それにそんなのあるわけない。
ルーグマンとか言ったっけ？髪の色は違うけど。フランツ・ルーグマン。
Franz Lugman,
G. シュミットの
the
一番
first
弟子にして
and best student
RF グループ
of G.
現会長
Smith,
の亡き夫
deceased husband of the current head of the Reinford Group, originally Franz Reinford.
なるほど。20年前から動き始めていたという。
ええ、おそらくは宰相と協力し、この状況を作り出すために。
アリサさん、ほうけている暇はないわ。黄昏がどんなものだろうと遊撃士として放置はできない。君たちはどうなの？
ああ、こんなところで立ち止まってはいられない。
まさにここで動くために7組は集まったのかもしれない。
そうだね。
アリサ、行こう。
リータ、主はどうするつもりじゃ？
異種返しという意味で付き合いたいのは
He's
山
like,
々
well,
だ
I
けど、
wouldn't mind accompanying you for revenge,
多分
but I don't think it'll go
簡
that
単には
easily.
いかないでしょうね。
なんじゃと。
この気配は。
霊力の乱れ。
Oh man.
これってまさか。
副長、ガイウスさん、幻獣山公兵が多数出現しました。
Cryptids and magic knights have appeared. Oh my god, I can save. Long ass cutscene. Oh man, look at all these magic knights and cryptids. Fucking Rosine uses a crossbow. Oh.
副長の箱の力だ
なかなかやるの。あとは任せてもらおうか。
さすがはババ様。
ロジーヌも見事だ。
エマ、手伝いなさい。
わかったわ、姉さん。
I wish we could do all that.
すごすぎる。
これが魔女に聖杯騎士の力。
兄様、皆さん。
Idiots, go back to the fucking school.
先輩。
ダメだ、出てくるな。
Fucking. At least what are you gonna do?
ダメよ。この距離だと。
レディーに失礼だろう。
Don't be rude to a lady. Oh, it's that boy!
パトリックさん、ハイアーム付けの。
助かった。一気に仕留めるぞ。ああ。
兄様、よかった。
エリゼの方こそありがとうパトリック。本当に助かった。
いや、たまたま様子を見に来てよかった。それにしてもどうしてこんな
この金のネタ、何か関係がある？ええ、実は。
They explain the situation at the villa.
セドリックたち、どうして？どうやら程度全域がここと同じ状況みたいね。
鉄道憲兵隊や第4機構師団も動き始めているらしいが。そんな。とにかく殿下たちの安全だけでも確保しないと。
それは任せてもらうわ。その女学院を中心に私が結界を張りましょう。先ほどの魔公兵や厳重程度なら防げるはずよ。
They're gonna erect a magic barrier around the girls' school.
そうしてもらえるなら大助かりだけど。姉さ
やれやれ、当てにしてたんですが。
ん、まあ是非もなしか。
パトリック、どうかよろしく頼む。
クロチルダさんを除けば君が一番の使い手のはずだ。ああ、任せてもらおう。そちらもどうか気をつけてくれ。
まさかこんなことが起こってしまうとはな。気をつけるんじゃぞみんな。
ええ、グエンローも。
きっと無事に戻ってきます。真実を知るためにも。一体どこまで知っているの？シャロンについても黒の攻防についても。あ、アリサさ
ん。もともとシャロンとはあの人が姿を現すまでの契約だった。10年前の爆発事故であの子と戦い炎に消えた彼が戻ってくるまでの。
Our contact with Sharon was until that person appeared, until that man who disappeared in the blaze 10 years ago in that accident returned.
それが果たされた今、あの子を縛るものは何もない。
Now that it's happened, there's nothing binding her here.
心置きなく
She must return to a former employer without regret.
お前というやつ、シュミット。お前もどこまで知っておった？
まあ推測程度だ。気候兵の研究ノートを見つけた時、それが私への卒業論文だとは気づいた。どうやらくだらぬ妄想に取りつかれているようだ。三番弟子を従えて何をするつもりか、せいぜい見届けさせてもらうとしよう。
He noticed when the notebook about the soldats. He noticed the book about the soldats. He also recognized that there was a project he intended to present to him to graduate. It seems he had succumbed to delusion. And now let me see how far you and a third student meeting George can go on your own.
ジョルジュ先輩のことも薄々気づいていたんですね。
もともとフランツの同郷と聞いて
He told him himself that he was working for France?
地政の本拠
The leader of the Black Workshop of the Gnomes.
一体帝国のどこにあることへ。
納得できなければ自分の目と耳で確かめてみなさい。シャロンの本心やあの人の真実を。
言われなくても。兄様、ミューセにユーナさん、クルートさんも。エリゼさんも。先輩に姫様も。どうか
必ず戻ってくる。
信じています。それとどうかセドリックたちを
お任せを。
貴族の義務として
終焉を導く鐘の音、必ずや止めてみせましょう。
姉さん、どうかあとはお願いします。
ええ、任せなさい。この山場を乗り越えたら二人きりで話しましょう。今まで避け続けてしまったせめてものお詫びにね。
話半分に受け取っておくね。
あら日頃の行いでしょ。まあ性悪姉貴の言うことを鵜呑みにせぬくらいには大人になったということじゃろ。
Be sure not to blindly accept the words from your foul sister.
おばあちゃんは人のこと言えないからね。
That nod from Mildine to Vita.
使徒第二中、青の深淵の結界。
よし、これで準備完了じゃ。
それでは行きましょうか。
Very well, let us go, Rosine, if you please.
はい。ヘミスビア卿たちと何とか連絡を取ってみます。
Yes, I've contacted Sir Hemisphere. Bam. Rosine has contacted Wazi. I repeat, Rosine has contacted Wazi.
リンさん、ガイウスさんたちもどうかお気をつけて。
ああ、君も。
あとはよろしく頼む。
それじゃあ行きましょう。
カレルリキュ